Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And over here I do cash stuffing. I'm a very new channel. This is actually my second video. My first video, I'll link it down in the description. It's just where I was introducing my binders. So my name is Terry, and I'm a Motswana, and I'm navigating this whole money thing. I started cash stuffing last year. It's been almost just a little bit over a year now, and it's worked wonders for me. So I just thought I'd document this journey that I'm on, and take anybody who's willing to come along with me, and see how I manage our finances. I don't work. Well, do I say I don't work, or do I say I hustle? Anyway, my husband works. We live off of my husband's salary, and my kids are grown up. It's just me at home with my husband, and my kids. My eldest doesn't work, and my youngest is at school. So this is just me trying to figure out money as we prepare for my husband's retirement. So today I will be stuffing just some sinking funds. It's the week of month end. Today is the 26th. Yes, today is the 26th. So my husband gets paid on the 25th. So this week is the week where I pay bills. I send money where it's supposed to be sent, allocate money, and I buy food. So I won't be stuffing my wallet for that reason, because I try to not allocate money to myself this week, because I'm handling money anyway. And if I get tempted to do any shopping, I might just go back to my old ways. So, it works for me. Don't come for me, guys. It's funny the way I keep on saying guys, as if I know people are watching this, but I hope people will watch this. I hope they'll watch this. Anyway, let me just count the money that I'm stuffing, and I'll talk as I stuff. 200, 400, 600, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 1,400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3. Something's changed. Something has changed. I think I must have messed up somewhere. Anyway, that's 2,300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 2,450. That's how much I'll be stuffing today. So what I do is I have these dashboards with each binder. So I thought I should just take it out so that I don't confuse myself. I know how much to stuff, and I don't take time taking it out. So I'm going to start with my wallet. I'll just show you, since I didn't show my wallet in the last video. So this is my wallet, and I make all of this. So I allocate money for myself. Let me just put this to the side, but allocate money to myself. This is just money that I need for. I allocate myself like 50 pula per week, because I stay home, and then if I do go out, I'll be just doing 1 or 2 things, but that's just to get me like a Coke or something. And then groceries, as I said, at the end of the month, like this week, tomorrow I'll be buying groceries for like the big things, like the cheese, the pap, the mabele, the pastas, all the big stuff, and the oils and the sauces and all of that. And then during the week, I'll be buying milk and anything that runs out in the middle of the month. This is the money that I carry with me. I just allocate myself 300 pula every week. That's the money that we try to stick to in that week, just 300. It's 1,200 for the whole month, and then I try to stuff 300. I stuffed 300 pula in here for the week, and then that's how much I spent for the whole month. I mean, for that week. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna mess up, guys. I'm new at this. Please forgive me. I stuffed 300 pula in here and in here just for the week, and meat just for that week. And then I stuff this every Sunday, or depends on what I've chosen, or depends on the date, on where I start at the beginning of the month. And then if I choose Monday, I'll be stuffing each Monday until the next payday. So that's all of these, like I said, are mirrored in my cash envelope binder, where I stuff all of these. It's just a mirror of those. And then remember, it's just when I have to take when I have to take money from one of the sinking funds and I have to go and do something, I put it in here. So I just wrote remember so that I don't forget. So every time I'm out, I have to check my remember envelope. But what I do is I can't go out without writing down what I'm going to do. Maybe it's, getting older and all of that. I don't know. And then I carry money for my husband if he wants me to get something for him. And then these two boys, I try to always have money in here for them, because sometimes I'm out and they can call and say, please, may I have some airtime, or I need money for this, and I can just go send them. That's what I try to do. It keeps them and me in check, so I just don't spend them. If they want money that I don't have and there's nothing in here, it's just easier for me to say no. That's just something that works for me. It's not for everyone. That's just what works for me. And then miscellaneous, and then this is just where I put my receipts, and I've just got a receipt. I just keep them in here for record keeping purposes. And what I keep here, every time I get change from shops, I try to keep these here for my challenges. So I'll just put them here so I don't forget, and I'll deal with that a little bit later. Okay. So I will start with my high priority. No, let me start with the family binder. Let me start with the family. So this is money that we use on, this is money that, how do I explain this? Money for us, my household. My household is me and the kids, my husband and the kids. That's my household. So this is the money that we use for deodorant, whatever a person needs, personal needs. Let me put it that way, for our personal needs. So this is date night. I just stuffed 20 pula in here, and I've got a tracker. So because I don't want to put coins in here, actually I do have coins in here. Anyway, I don't want to have all those coins. I'm going to try and add them up, and then as they get to 10 pula, I'll add a 10 pula in there. So I'm doing the second one today, the second icon. So I just colored this in. I wanted to save time and spare you watching me color in, and I'm encouraged. I'm a bit encouraged. So I took out the zipper things because it just looks so much neater. Check this out. It looks so much neater, but it's just such a nightmare. I'm going to end up putting them back. I saw this on Cashby, one of the cash stuffing ladies here on YouTube. So I get 100. I'll do the trackers later. And then hubby gets 100. Siki gets 100. Okay, I zoomed out a bit. I feel like it was too close and a bit irritating. So Siki gets 100. How do you get his 100? Yes. Zakes gets 100. These are my kids. Like I said, your kids just don't, they grow up too fast. Let me put it that way. It's nice. It's a nice idea to be an empty nester, but when it actually happens, it's terrible. It's very lonely. And then Gigi is my stepdaughter, like I said. So I split 100 between her and the kids, unless something, unless we've talked about it, and I'm gonna send her money. But this month it doesn't look like I'm sending her anything. And then parents gets what number? That's why I've numbered these so that I can know which one, how much to stuff. That's just me, number 8. So they get 50 as well. Parents is just me. I should actually change this to moms, because my dad passed away last year, so it's just my mother now and my mother-in-law. So it's just mothers. Maybe I should just put moms here. Anyway, siblings is they're getting 100. Siblings, it's me and my husband are the eldest. Both of us are firstborns. So I don't know why I had to say that, but anyway, it is what it is. My our nephews get 100. 50. And nieces also get 50. So this is just their birthdays, any needs that may arise. Because when I did these, I tried to figure out what we spend money on. Not figure out, but I found out that these are things that we spend money on if I don't budget for them, if I don't try to include them in our money, be it a sinking fund or whatever. They come up and we've got to scramble to find money, because when family's in trouble, you jump. That's just how it is. There's nothing you can do. And then family gets 50. This is just any family members who may need anything outside of our siblings and our parents. Any other family member. I just try to put, because there's always somebody who needs something. That's just how it is. Like I said, that's just our life and how it is. So school uniforms, these I just started. These are the first time I'm actually stuffing these, because I've also noticed that there is a need. When a family member is in need, you just pitch in. That's just how it is. You just pitch in. So I just colored one icon in, and oops, they get a 50, or it gets a 50. I don't know. First time. This feels good. And then school necessities gets 20. So I've just colored in one. So what I did to get more out of this challenge, I counted them as individuals. So I've just colored in the apple, and that's 20 pula. And that's how I got my 700. Okay, so it might not seem like a lot of things, like just school uniform or lunchbox, but when somebody is in need, it means that they can't afford that, and you want to pitch in where you can, because like I said, that's just how we do things. It's just so normal to me. And then this one gets stationery, gets a 10 pula. I love coloring in. It brings out the child in me. So it's just one of those things that I can't explain, but I love the coloring in part. It's an excuse to be a child again. Color in. Anyway, and then this one just gets a 20. It's got a 20 in there. This is just a little mini savings that I want to do. I don't know why I did it, but maybe I made this envelope for someone and they just didn't collect it, so I just wanted to put it to good use. So that's my family done. I just put it back, and now I'll do my high priority binder. These are high priority sinking funds, and these are things that I consider to be important. So I use placeholders mostly, because every time I get to 100, I put in the placeholder because, well, it's safer. There's actually a bit of a story behind this, but anyway, I think I'll share it in another video. Waste the time. Okay, I'm putting in a 30 in here today. So I'm putting a 30 in here today. I just colored that in. And then this is, I've got 5, 7, 830 now in there. And when it gets to 1000, I'll wipe this out and start again. I'm going to do this as many times as I can, because I want my emergency fund to have 10,000. Right now, I'm building a house, so I keep on taking money from there to just push the house. I know it's a terrible thing to do, but, well, it is what it is. And then in here, I will be putting in a 30. I won't be coloring it in because it's not enough to color in. And then now I have in here actually I might need 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 110, 120. So I just say 120 divided by 62 plus 50. Still one, not yet. Maybe the next stuffing I'll be able to color in one more in the next stuffing. So this one, medical, is 37, and I'm stuffing, number 3, I'm stuffing 30 pula. So now I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150 divided by 37, 4. I can't color in one, actually. This won't take time, so I'm not going to pause this one. So that one is done. And then electronics, I'm also doing 30. And that will be 20, 30, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40. This one, I don't think I'm going to color in because I took out 200 pula from here to buy my son his charging thingy. So it was 310. So I'm only going to color in when I get to 310. That's how I do it anyway, instead of wiping, starting all over again. And then health gets 30 as well, and that will be 50, 70, 90, 100. So 100 divided by 3750, 2. So I can color one more. So it feels really good when this adds up the way it does. Clothing, I'm probably not going to color in anything as well because I keep pulling out and putting back in, and it is clothes. I'll only color when I get to the amount that I was. So now I've got 20, 40, 50, 60. I don't know, do I even need a tracker for some of these that I use, that I pull from all the time? I don't know. What do you guys think? Help a sister out. What do I do? Or do I just not? I just need these for encouragement. I need them so that I can see that I'm doing something. Anyway, 20. So I'm putting the 20 in here. And I've got 60. I don't think I should. I think if there's any coloring that needs to be done, I'll do it after this because it's... And then Moraka, as I said, is a place where we keep our cattle and goats and chickens. So now it has 50, 70, 80. And birthdays, I'm giving a 30 as well. This is just me starting again for my cake because my son's shoes are almost purchased. Perfumes, I'll also put in a 30. And then that now has 80. I took out all the money from these because I needed money for the house, for the building. Building a house is not a joke, guys. You need a lot of money. You need a lot of money. And then my husband had a work trip and we took out all the money from here. So how much am I putting in here? I'm putting in, this is 11, 13, this is 12. 12, I'm putting in a 40. Yeah. I've put it in here. No, actually, sorry, it's 30. And that's all it has. And then work trips. This is a new one because my husband had a work trip last month and they were supposed to take suits to work and he forgot. He forgot his suit. So he had to buy. It was just a nightmare. That's why I started this. That's why I made this tracker. So I put in 100 pula in there for him. And then Buffer is not getting anything. And then my next one. So now I'm doing my car binder. The car is a baby. It's another baby. If you don't have pets, you've got a car. You spend just as much on a car. I realized that I spent a lot of money. People spend money on cars. Let me just put it that way. So I've already paid my insurance for the year. I won't be stuffing that. I'll start stuffing this next month. Car emergency is going to get a 50. And now it has 100. Not enough to color anything. And then tires. I've also got tires. I just bought 2 tires. I won't be stuffing it until my next is my service. Until I service my car, I'm only going to be stuffing emergency, maintenance, and service. Those are the only ones I'm going to be stuffing until I feel like I'm okay. So I'm stuffing a 15 here, and that's all it has. And I can't even color one because I took out money to top up the tires. That's why this is colored. Okay, and then service will be getting a 200 because, as I said, I'm trying to get money for petrol. Money for the service is actually in the bank. So this is money for petrol and what I'll be eating. Oops, sorry. 200, 300, 370. Oh yes, I've got a placeholder. I was wondering what's going on. So now I've got 200, 400, 500, and 70. So I'm gonna have to change this take this to the bank. I'll do an unstuffing. My unstuffing is actually different from what I've seen. There's no such thing as a bill swap. The money just goes to the bank, plain and simple. And that's it for my car. My long-term savings won't be stuffed today. So now I'm going to my low priority binder. So I'm only going to be stuffing one in here, and that is this one. I said I need to sew. My aunt is this one, 500. I've already sent the 500 to her. because I messed up the dates. I didn't realize. So I'm supposed to be doing this in here. It's 2, 4, 5, 6, 750. So that's how much I'm stuffing in here today, but I'm only keeping the 500 for this one in here, which I'm going to actually send it later today to the lady who is the treasurer for her party. So I'm going to be sending that later today. So with this money, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish out a challenge. Oh my goodness, this video is going to be long, but let me just do it anyway. Or alternatively, I'll just do just a separate video doing savings challenges. Maybe I should do that, and that's what I'll do, because otherwise this video is going to be. So this is done and dusted. I can put it to the side. Now I've got this money left, 2040. Where was this supposed to go? I think I messed up somewhere. Yes, I think Bafa was supposed to get a 20 pula. Yes, Bafa is supposed to get a 20 pula. That's where I messed up. Because I was wondering why I've still got money left when I shouldn't. Bafa's got a 20. I'll color that in later. And well, that's my video, guys. I hope it wasn't too long. I'll try and make them shorter. It's just that I'm doing a lot of explaining and I'm new and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll get there, guys. Just bear with me. And thank you for sticking around. Please subscribe, share, like, to see how this journey unfolds, how I navigate this whole life, me and my huge family. We do a lot of contributing. Like I said, we pitch in when somebody's in need, and that's just how we do it. So I'll stuff this my next video as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. What can I do differently? My stomach is rumbling. I hope you can't hear that. I'm so hungry. I hope you guys let me know, just feedback, just so I can know what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, and everything. Thank you for watching. Bye.